Ueno Hashigozake. 6 recommended izakaya.
Samurai Junjiro Channel.
Hi, I'm Akanemaru, born and raised in Japan. In this video, we will have a hashigozake in Ueno. We will introduce 6 restaurants, including standard restaurants and long-established restaurants with long lines. We have rated the difficulty of ordering and checking out on a scale of 1 to 6. So please find the restaurant that best suits your needs. Now, let's get started. We are now at Ueno Station. Ueno Station is close to Tokyo Station and it takes about 8 minutes and 4 stops by train. By the way, this channel has previously uploaded videos of street food and popular hotels in Ueno. In that video, we introduced the most popular izakaya in Ueno, so please check it out. The URL is listed in my bio. Then, let's head for our destination. After exiting the central ticket gate of Ueno Station, head for the Hirokoji exit. After exiting the Hirokoji exit, it takes about 3 minutes to arrive at your destination. Here we are! This is the Ueno Izakaya area. In this area, there are many izakayas that are open from noon and are crowded with locals and tourists. Since you can eat your meals outside, even those who do not drink can enjoy the food. This time, we will introduce 6 restaurants in this area that we particularly recommend. First of all, we would like to introduce this restaurant, Tachinomi Takioka. This is a standing-style izakaya that has been in business for 17 years. It is characterized by its reasonable prices. This restaurant does not have an English menu, so please use the Google Translate app. You put money on this plate and tell the waiter what you want to eat. The change will be put in this plate. We'll be introducing some izakaya for beginners and some for experts later on, so stay tuned. Beer is here. What we drink at this restaurant is beer and black beer. The black beer is smooth and creamy with a good balance of bitterness and sweetness.
Cheers!
The first dish arrived. This is a potato salad with potatoes, carrots, and onions with mayonnaise. This is a standard menu item at Japanese izakaya. The potatoes are sweet and creamy. The onions and carrots add a nice texture. It is nice that the price is reasonable. The next dish is the restaurant's most popular motsuni. Pork intestines, tofu, and konnyaku are simmered in miso-flavored soup. It has a nice smell of miso. It has been simmered for a long time, so the tofu and konjac are well seasoned. The tofu is very moist. The pork innards melt in the mouth. It is juicy with just the right amount of fat. For the people who like spicy food, we recommend putting shichimi on it. The shichimi also contains the peel of citrus fruits, which improves the flavor. Here comes a dish recommended for those who don't like internal meat. This is niku tofu. The dish is made with pork and tofu shimmered in a spicy miso. It looks red and spicy, but even those who do not like spicy food can enjoy it. The deep flavored soup goes well with the tofu. It has a slightly spicy flavor, so it is different from the tofu we just had. They use pork belly, so it has a lot of fat on it. The texture and spiciness of the green onion adds a nice accent. The rich seasonings makes it a good choice for sake. Let's go to the next restaurant. The next restaurant we came to is Tachinomi Kadokura, located right in front of the restaurant we just introduced. This restaurant is also a stand-up drinking style izakaya with reasonable prices. After deciding on the food and drinks you want to order, so remember your table number or take a picture. Tell the waiter at the cash register in the middle of the restaurant your table number, food and liquor, and pay. After ordering, they will bring your drinks and food to your table. This is the most advanced restaurant in this video. At the end, we will show you a restaurant that is comfortable for beginners to make orders.
Cheers!
Here comes the food. This is tompeyaki, which is cabbage wrapped in egg. You can smell the spicy flavor of the sauce and the nice smell of the seaweed. There is also pork belly inside. It's creamy because it's covered with a lot of mayonnaise. It's got a nice crunchy texture from the cabbage. The rich seasoning makes the drinks go well with it. The next dish is the ham katsu. 5 thinly sliced pieces of ham are piled up and breaded and deep fried. There is plenty of cheese inside. It is delicious as is, but we recommend eating it with sauce. The salty ham and melted cheese are a great match. The batter is crispy because it is freshly fried. For those who like it spicy, we recommend dipping it in Japanese mustard called karashi. They also have a cheeseless type and a ham katsu with potato salad in between. Let's go to the next restaurant then. Next, we will introduce you to this restaurant, Oyama. It is a popular izakaya run by a butcher shop. The restaurant offers a variety of food inside, but we recommend eating outside at the counter for a more open atmosphere. When you decide what you want to order, show the name of the dish or a picture of it to the waiter behind the counter. You pay when you order. Here comes beer and fried food. Let's eat this dish first. This is a potato croquette. It is a popular menu item that almost everyone who comes to this restaurant orders because of its reasonable price. There is plenty of ground pork inside. The fat from the meat soaks into the potatoes, making them delicious. When the food is good, the beer goes well with it. The next dish is the minced pork cutlet. The minced pork cutlet is always deep fried, so it is always served hot. When one bites into the cutlet, the juices overflow into the mouth. The sweetness of the onions can also be felt. It is delicious as it is, but for those who like a rich taste, we recommend pouring sauce on it. When you are done with the food, put the wrappers into the trash and return the glass to the counter when you have finished drinking. Then let's move on to the next restaurant. The next restaurant we will introduce is this one, Hama-chan. This izakaya specializing in seafood dishes is crowded with many people every day. We order food to the waiter and at the end we put payment together. There is no English menu, but the difficulty level is about the middle. The drinks we ordered have arrived. This is a pineapple highball and a tangerine highball. Both drinks contain whiskey but are sweet and easy to drink.
Cheers!
The food is here. Tempura is especially popular at this restaurant. The tempura is deep fried to order, so it is served very hot. Before eating, put grated Japanese daikon radish in tentsuyu, which is a combination of soy sauce and dashi. The tempura is dipped in this sauce and eaten. Start with the squid legs. It has a nice sweet and crunchy texture. It is deep fried, but it is crispy when eaten with grated daikon radish. Let's have prawns next. The price for a large prawn is reasonable. The taste is as authentic as a tempura specialized restaurant. The next dish arrived. This is grilled salmon with salt. This is the fatty part of the salmon. Squeeze lemon and eat it with grated daikon radish with soy sauce over it. The fat of the salmon spreads all over your mouth. The flesh has a melting texture and the skin has a nice crispy texture. Although the salmon has a lot of fat on it, but the lemon makes it refreshing. Let's move on to the next restaurant. The next restaurant we will introduce is Bunraku. It is the most popular yakitori restaurant in this area. They have an outside drinking area, so it's very open. At this restaurant, also you order your food to the waiter and put the check together at the end of the meal. There is no English menu, but the difficulty level is in the middle. Here comes the drinks. This drink is a combination of grape drink and salted drink. The salted drink is refreshing and goes well with strong flavored dishes. The grape drink is sweet, so it is recommended for women.
Cheers!
Here comes the food. This is pork liver. It is grilled with a sweet sauce, so it has a nice smell. The surface is crispy and the inside is melty. It is made from fresh liver, so there is no smell and it is very moist. For those who like it spicy, we recommend putting shichimi on it. Next came the yakitori. This is chicken topped with miso, a combination of green onions, chili peppers, and garlic. The chicken is cut into large pieces, so it is very satisfying. The spicy miso goes well with the chicken. There is plenty of garlic in the dish, so it has an addictive taste. It makes the drinks go down well. Let's go to the next restaurant. The last restaurant to be introduced is Chinchin-ken. Chinchin-ken is a restaurant that serves Chinese cuisine arranged in a Japanese style and is very popular with a long line of people waiting in line every day. The restaurant's menu is written in English, so even first-time visitors to Japan can comfortably place an order. The bill is paid at the end of the meal. At this restaurant, we ordered bottled beer, which goes well with Chinese food.
Cheers!
The first dish has arrived. It is a grilled gyoza. This is a popular menu item that almost everyone who comes to the restaurant orders. We recommend dipping it in a sauce made of soy sauce, vinegar, and chili oil. The skin is thick and chewy. The garlic and ginger are flavored with the sweetness of pork. It can be eaten crispy because there is a lot of cabbage in it. It's a great combination with beer. The last dish is tanmen. It is salt-flavored ramen noodles topped with plenty of fried vegetables. This dish is also very popular. The vegetables are fried over high heat and have a nice crispy texture. The vegetables' umami soaks into the soup. It has a refreshing taste of salt and Chinese soup stock. The noodles are soaked in the soup and taste great. The light flavor makes it a perfect dish after a few drinks. If there's any restaurant you'd like us to introduce, let us know in the comments. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Well, that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye bye!